And a good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to Central Lyon George Little Rock football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. My name is Joel Viss. Glad to have you along this Friday night for a big Class 2A District 1 matchup between the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions as they play host to the Sioux Center Warriors. Sioux Center coming into town here tonight, a perfect 4-0 on the season, 2-0 in district play. They are currently ranked 5th or 6th in the current AP polls, depending on what poll you're looking at, 5 or 6 as the undefeated team coming in. They are tied atop District 1 play with Central Lyon George Little Rock, who comes in at a perfect 4-0, 2-0 in district play as well, and they are currently ranked at the number 4 spot in the latest state rankings. It's going to be a big battle here tonight. There's a lot of great atmosphere tonight. There's lots of things going on. There's people in the stands. We've got radio stations all over the place. There's TV cameras. There's newspapers. And they are showing the atmosphere here tonight. The Lions and the Warriors ready to put on one whale of a ball game. And could be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of questions answered here tonight. And a lot of things that are going to go on throughout this night that we're going to pay attention to. Also throughout District 1 play this week, Unity Christian is at MOC Floyd Valley, so technically a home game for both of them, but technically it is MOC Floyd Valley as the home team. While the West Lyon Wildcats also tied at 4-0 and 2-0 in district play, they head to Sheldon here tonight for the Wildcats to fill out District 1. Next week on the road, MOC Floyd Valley will be coming to town here at Dicknall Field, and CLGLR will be hosting homecoming next Friday night. We'll get to a little bit of that a little bit later on, but first the Lions got to go through the Sioux Center Warriors here tonight, and as we said, the atmosphere is great. It is a beautiful night. It's actually almost a little bit on the warm side out here right now, but those temps will drop, and it should make for a fantastic night for football here tonight at Dicknall Field. As I said, my name is Joel Viss. Glad to have you along. Football brought to you by the great sports boosters and the sponsors that you will see throughout this broadcast. Make sure that you thank these sponsors. If nothing else, stop in there. Make sure you patronize them, take care of them, and let them know that you appreciate their sponsorship here of Central Lyon Broadcasting and bringing you CLGLR football live to your TV or computer screen. Those sponsors include Sanford Health, Frontier Bank, The Pizza Ranch, DeNoble Austin Company PC, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, and Pepsi Cola Bottling Company are the fine sponsors bringing you this coverage and bring you all of Central Lyon activities on this great channel. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we will let you know when videos come up and when live events are coming your way, whether it be football, volleyball, choir, band, we've got it all. And speaking of the band here, we've got the mass band show for you at the halftime. It'll be a special halftime. We'll bring in the collective units, the high school bands of Central Lyon and George Little Rock, along with the middle school bands from both schools will be performing at the half, so that should be a great time as well. They should always put on a great season. Upcoming events here next week, as we talked about, it is homecoming at Central Lyon. On Tuesday night, the volleyball team hosts MOC Floyd Valley, and remember, there is limited seating now enforced by the Siouxland Conference in volleyball matches, so Central Lyon will only have 250 tickets for home volleyball games, and George Little Rock will get 100 of tickets for their match at Okoboji on Tuesday night. So it'll be a limited seating, but you can always catch it right here on our YouTube channel. Wednesday night, homecoming coronation at 7 o'clock. That'll be here as well on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network. Once again, we will be enforcing social distancing. We ask if you are not immediate family that you just watch it here on the YouTube channel, and we appreciate bringing that to you. And then next Friday night, the homecoming football game against MOC Floyd Valley with coverage about 6:40, kickoff at 7 o'clock. Big matchup here at Dicknall Field. Glad to have you in Rock Rapids here tonight. We're going to talk to both our coaches, talk about what they see are some of the difference makers in tonight's big matchup here. We're going to talk to Coach Eben and hear what he has to say about that big offensive line for Sioux Center. But before that, we're going to talk to Coach Tim Van Rigemorter of Sioux Center and hear what he has to think about the Lions and tonight's matchup. We'll be back with more of the pregame show when we return to Lyon football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Sioux Center football with the head coach of the Warriors, Tim Van Regenmorter. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Coach, let's start things off. Let's talk about your football team so far this year. Ranked number 6 in the latest AP rankings, undefeated, a great season so far. Your team has really been able to get on a roll, and a lot of that has to be attributed possibly to the amount of upperclassmen that you have coming in to help your squad get going.
Yeah, we do return some guys that have played a lot of football, and as a coach, you're always excited about that. And I think there's a number of things that have happened for us, as we've gone on here, and but I'd say the biggest thing is the development of our offensive line. We've continued to grow and get better each week.
Well, and you talk about getting better each and every week. That is something when you play in District 1 up in Northwest Iowa, you've got to be able to do, because each and every week you always have a tough opponent in front of you, and you got to be ready to play.
Yeah, no question. This is one of, every year it's the same, but, this is probably one of the years where they're, it's from top to bottom is really good. And like you said, we know we've got the hardest part coming our way, and that's the case with Central Lyon, probably one of the best teams in our district. So you got to bring your A game every night, absolutely.
Well, let's talk about Central Lyon, George Little Rock. You go on the road to CLGLR this week, and a team that, like you said, is probably one of the better ones in the district. You're obviously up there as well. What are some things you expect to see going into tonight's game against the Lions?
The big things, with Central Lyon is just you got to match the physicality that they have. On every down, their guys play incredibly hard, and that's a credit to Coach Eben and what he's been doing with the program. We had a war with Central Lyon last year that came down into overtime, and it was a great game, and it was a better game if you were a Central Lyon fan. And you kids have got to play physical and do their job really well in order to play with them.
Talk a little bit about them. Let's talk about your squad. And when you go on the road, definitely like I said, having the experience of the kids that you have on the field makes that a little bit easier. But another thing out there is doing the things that you do correctly is kind of the main focus. So what are some of those things we can expect to see from the Warriors?
I think the big thing for us, we've played pretty well on defense and gotten, really the credit to that is our kids have done a great job of getting to the ball. We've done some good job on pursuit, and you bring back some veterans in the back at D-back that allows you to do a lot more with your coverages and whatnot, and mix and match, and it's not even just a Central Lyon thing. It's just the way football's played this day and age. You got spread offenses and you run pass options, and so you got to do a lot of different things with your defense. And I think our kids on defense have really done a good job thus far of identifying those things and playing really well. Offensively, I've kind of alluded to it. We didn't play very well on offense in our Week 1 game against Lamar's, and we played better against Western, and then better, and then better. So we've continued to grow, and you've done this game a number of years. We hang our hat with playing defense, and we also love to run the ball, and it's really carbon copy of what Central Lyon's trying to do as well. So I think we've steadily gotten better there, and in general in special teams we've just gotten to be a little bit more consistent.
Well, and we talked about physicality, especially in a game like this, going into it, and each year in and out, running the football, physical play, getting after it, and we always know that in District 1, the battle is won in the trenches, and your offensive line, big on size and big on talent.
Yeah, we got, like you said, we've got some guys that return there, and the two most notable guys, Luis Castro and Ethan Hoyer, guys that returned from last year's team. And yeah, you say veteran team, but two of those guys are seniors, three of them are juniors, and they've just done a nice group up front of gelling together. And we've got a tough task ahead of us with Central Line and their defensive front and how physical they are. We're going to have to do a really good job, and it's not going to be the physicality we've seen yet. And our kids are very aware of that, and had a good week of practice in preparation for it.
Well, obviously a tough physical district each week, and getting about midway through the season, towards the end of the season here, a lot of bumps and bruises that you see throughout the year. How is your team looking injury-wise? Well,
we are bumped and bruised, and you can say bumped and bruised this year. You can say quarantined or whatever else. We've done a really good job thus far of taking care of some of those nagging injuries. Our quarterback went down last week and with a bum ankle, but Lane Camerman stepped in and really filled a huge void and rushed for 150 yards. And he's the guy that usually plays receiver, and we didn't skip a beat. So I'm excited for him and the opportunity he's got, and as he continues to go. And yeah, and the big thing for us, we did have some depth to start the season, but like everybody, it's someone goes down, the next man's got to step up, and I've been excited to see how our kids have done with that. We've handled some adversity pretty well, and yeah, every team in the state has had some kids that haven't been able to play, whether it be injury or quarantine or whatever. You got to be ready, and it's probably some of the greatest lessons you can teach these high school kids.
What do you see as some of the keys to picking up a win going on the road to Central Lyon George Little Rock?
Well, we can't give them some of the points that they were able to get last week, especially like against Sheldon. Sheldon gave them 21 points, by the block punt and returning the punt down to the 3 and the fumble inside the 15 or whatever it was. That was 21-point swing right there. You can't do that against a quality team like Central Lyon. They'll burn you, and the game got out of hand quickly for them, and that's kudos to them. So we can't make mistakes, and for us offensively, we've got to end every drive with a kick, even if that's a punt.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you spending some time with us here this week, and we wish you the best of luck.
Hey, thanks a lot.
That is the head coach of the Sioux Center Warriors, Tim Van Regenmorter. We'll be back with more of the pregame show when we return.
We know our name is Pizza Ranch, but have you tried our chicken? It's marinated, hand-breaded daily, and cooked to crispy perfection. Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carryout and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Central Lyon George Little Rock football with the head coach of the Lions, Coach Curtis Eben. Thanks again for joining us this week.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, Joel.
Well, Kurt, let's talk about last week going on the road, the end of a 3-week-long road streak going over to Sheldon, and your team really got off the bus and got after it from the get-go.
Yeah, we did. I felt like our guys, again, sometimes I say when they got that road game, we get on the bus and we can get focused and just kind of carry that focus and momentum from off the bus and onto the field and transition that stuff into the game. And I felt our guys did a nice job of that. We gave up some third down opportunities in that first quarter and let them score. But then after that, it was pretty much the way we wanted the game to go after that. And going into halftime, we were up big, and ultimately that's what we wanted.
Well, the defense once again came to play. They set up the offense really well with some great field position, but also the nice little spark there was the return game for us and the special teams. They really came out to play.
They did. We haven't talked much about our special teams this year yet. It's just something you kind of take for granted until it's a weakness of yours, or it can be a positive of yours. But I felt like our guys definitely last week was a positive. We had a block punt. They got the ball down inside the 3-yard line there, and then we had 2 long punt returns. Give the ball inside the 20, inside the red zone there. So we had 3 possessions with the offense at a short field, and that's good to see. We put a lot of emphasis on our special teams. We make sure we practice it every day. It is the third part of a football game that a lot of people don't think about. But I thought overall our guys did a nice job of responding to those situations and giving the rest of the team the opportunity on the short fields.
Obviously, you come away with a big win. You said you got a big at the half. That allowed us to go into the second half and give some of those starters a little bit of rest, and in the same aspect, bring some of those other kids along and get them some valuable time.
Yeah, it's always good, when you get up to get guys, even your starters maybe a little bit of rest, but then get some other guys some opportunities to create some depth, and I thought we did a nice job of that. And the guys that came in did a nice job of knowing what's going on and keeping the ball, within, on the offensive side or defensive side and controlling the game. So it was good to see.
Well, turning our focus away from Sheldon, now we get set up for a really big week here. Sioux Center coming in. We know that they're a tough team. We played them last year in a really tough battle over there in Sioux Center. They get to come to Dicknall Field here tonight, and going to be probably the toughest test of the season so far.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sioux Center's got a very good ball team. They're huge up front on both sides of the ball. Obviously, their defense hasn't given up too many points this year, and they've done a nice job of just shutting their opponents down. So, it's a big night for our offense. We got to stay consistent. We got to move the ball as well as we can, and make opportunities, make the most of our opportunities when we get a chance to. So, defensively, we got to go in. We got to recognize formations, get our guys lined up, and our D-line's got a big night down in the trenches with those big boys from Sioux Center. So, our guys they understand that. We feel good about it. It's just a matter of now lining up and playing some football.
Well, you talk about how good their defense has been and how they've been able to shut teams down throughout the season so far, and putting some more pressure on the offense this week. What are some things you see on tape that you think our offense can take advantage of?
The biggest thing is, we just got to know where the mismatches are on offense, and try to get many of our guys the ball as possible. If it's screen game, it's run game, it's quarterback run game, it's roll out passes, and just try to keep those guys guessing on the other side of the ball, and we got to complete some short passes early on in the game, and try to establish both the run and pass, and again keep them off kilter a little bit so we can establish our offense.
Well, and obviously we look at the size of their offensive line when we talk about them offensively. How do we attack that big offensive line with our defense?
Honestly, we just line up and play football, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We feel very confident with our 3 guys or 4 guys that we have up front, plus our linebackers. We have big physical linebackers to go along with it. So we're going to line up and just play smash mouth football with them. They'll come out and they'll try to run the ball. There's no doubt about it, and it's going to be a big night for our guys up front just to control and stop the run, and we got to. First and second downs are going to be big downs for us to give them third and long, and then be ready to play some football.
Well, anytime you have a big game against a quality opponent like Sioux Center coming into town, it's always nice to be able to play them at home, and it's kind of a welcome back, as we haven't been at home since week number 1.
Yeah, that's true. We talked a little bit about it last night as a team. We got to focus and get up and get our pads ready to go, get in the zone, and sit and focus and make sure we're ready to go when we walk on that field. We're not going to have a bus ride. Somebody joked with me earlier about maybe getting on the bus, driving around, and dropping the kids off because we played so well on the road. And, it is a little bit of a concern, but, our kids, but I feel like that we hopefully we can keep our focus and go out there and set the tone early.
Well, Coach, obviously throughout this year we've had some issues with a couple contact tracing things. Other than that, how is our team looking injury-wise?
Yeah, we're sitting really well right now with just physical injuries. Obviously the contact tracing is taking some of our guys out as of right now. But hope we'll get those guys back next week. Kiel Schulte, Damian, AJ, and Bo, get those guys back. On the field with us. So it's good to have those guys back in. As of right now, we lost Nate Miss a couple days ago to contact tracing. So, we do have some guys sitting out because of that, but the rest of the team is physically we're healthy, and that's a key part of the season right now.
Well, when we come to a team that like Sioux Center and a tough team, an undefeated team, they're coming in tonight. The fundamentals are obviously the big things, but what are some of the other keys that are going to be up to the task tonight for the Lions to pick up a win?
Oh, we got to take care of the ball, and obviously tackle and do the little things right. Win the special teams battle again, like we did last week. We got to try to get them to get them deep in in their territory, so we can hopefully have short fields throughout the game. And so just the little things that win football games. Especially when you got good competition, big games like tonight. That's all part of it, and we got to do the little things better than we have in the past. Obviously, because we're playing a much better team than some of the teams we played in the past.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you each and every week, and wish you the best of luck tonight.
And we welcome you back here to Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids. Sorry about cutting into Coach Eben's interview, but we are ready to go. It is go time. The Lions will kick off deep down the field there, and underneath of it is Matt Baumgars at the 5-yard line, starting to bring his way up. Man falls down for the Lions, but they do wrap up Baumgars as he crosses the 25-yard line and makes it 1st down and 10. Lions won the toss. They elected to defer. Sioux Center decided to take the ball from there. And that is where we start here tonight. Joel Viss along with you here at Dicknall Field. Thank you for tuning in to CLGLR Lion football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. 2 undefeated teams, number 5 Sioux Center, number 4 CLGLR. The battle in the trenches is here. You heard from both those coaches. It's a big offensive front for Sioux Center. They want to get the running game going, and the defensive line for the Lions, who've been able to get after everybody. Ball goes to the outside right away. That's Baumgars. He cuts it back across the field, picks up good yardage on 1st down up to the 34 or the 35-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 9. Got some good blocking out in front, got on the edge, then cut it back up across the field. Nice work there for Baumgars on 1st down. 2nd down and 1 here. Warriors will split it out. 3 wide receivers, left single to the right side. Man in the backfield is the quarterback, Zach Rosenboom. Rosenboom was questionable coming in tonight whether he was going to play or not. Back to pass is Rosenboom, has his man Cameraman over the middle of the field for the catch at the 39-yard line. 4-yard pitch and catch there. Good enough for a 1st down. Lane Cameraman on the reception. The question was going to be is if he could go here tonight, and he is. On the field is Rosenboom. 1st down and 10 here for the Warriors at their own 39-yard line. Twin receivers off to each side. Man in motion. Now the man going up the middle is Rosenboom. He's wrapped up in the backfield right away. Getting in there is looked like Dylan Winkle, the first man through. Then Caden Van Berkom coming on the edge as well, knocking him down for a 2-yard loss. Rosenboom down for a 2-yard loss. Will set up 2nd down and 12 for the Warriors. Second and 12 here. 3 wide receivers to the right side. Single receiver left. Man in the backfield there is Matt Baumgars. Back to pass is Rosenboom. Looking left side, deep down the center of the field there. Man all over him, jumping up and almost making the catch there. Looked like Poletsky was going to try and undercut it, and it floated on him, almost making the catch there. Deep down the sidelines, though, was Cameraman. But the ball falls incomplete and sets up 3rd down and 12. 3rd and long, clock stops here, 10-12 to play in the 1st quarter. Sioux Center on the opening possession here tonight. Warriors set up with 3rd down and 12 at their own 37-yard line. They'll send twin receivers off to each side.
Rosenboom back in that shotgun formation. Man coming in motion, left to right. They'll hand off to the motion man over the side. And wrapped up there immediately, going nowhere. A host of Lions get in there. The Lions all over it. They have that one snuffed out from the get-go. Running back on that one was Kakamthong, Dow Kakamthong. Going to give him no yards on the carry. That'll set up 4th down. Punting situation, the defense holds for the Lions here on the first possession so far. As going back to receive the kick here now is Zach Lutmer and Cooper Spees. Cameraman on to punt the ball. High kick spiraling out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds deep outside the 40-yard line. Do believe they are going to spot this thing. We'll see where they walk it back to. Official will go down to the 30. Now he'll start his walk back up the sidelines. And we'll see where he determined that ball went out of bounds. He's still going. And there he decides at the 42-yard line is where the Lions will start. 1st and 10. Great starting field position for the Lions here after the defense holds the Warriors on their first possession. 9:21 to play in this first quarter. We'll see what the Lions offense can come out and do. Lutmer, the quarterback, will send 2 receivers to the right side, single to the left. That is Van Wy. Van Berkom in the backfield alongside Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out. Now they're going to shift and bring Meyer to the right side. They'll fake the hand. Lutmer will keep right up the middle of the field. Positive yards for about 5, maybe 6 on 1st down, and a good push by the offensive line. 6 yards for Lutmer on the first carry of the ball game. We'll set up 2nd down in a long 4. Lions like to shift that power back in Meyer there just to see what the linebackers are going to do. Want to read and see if they're going to follow and see if they will adjust. Twin receivers left, single right this time. Van Berkom behind the pistol formation of Lutmer. This time they'll hand off to Van Berkom. He powers his way through, spinning through some more tackles inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. And a 9-yard pickup for Caden Van Berkom will move the chains. Lions will move it into Sioux Center territory here. As they pick up the 1st down, they will actually mark it at the 43-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Lions. Right now winning the battle up front. Taking advantage of some good field position, have moved into Sioux Center territory. Twin receivers right, single is Van Wy to the left. Van Berkom stands alongside Lutmer. Now you see Meyer go in motion from left to right. Speed option to the outside. Lutmer reads it, cuts it back up the field, has positive yards down to the 40 before being shoved back. And he'll be thrown to the ground at the 40. And a 3-yard pickup there for Zach Lutmer. Fans thought there was a little bit extracurricular there by the defense, but playing to the whistle. 2nd down and 7 now for the Lions. They'll send Spees wide to the right side, twins to the left. That's Rasmussen and Van Wy, pistol formation. Lutmer with Van Berkom behind him. Lutmer calling it out here on 2nd down. They'll hand right up the middle again. Van Berkom tripped up as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Maybe 1 or 2 as he crosses the 40. They'll give him the 39 for 1. 3rd down and about 5 now for the Lions here. Well, they'll move it back here. 3rd down and probably 6. Lions most likely in 4-down territory as long as they don't have a negative play here on 3rd down. 3 wideouts go wide to the right side, single to the left there. That's Van Wy. Meyer in the backfield with Lutmer. Speed option, rolling to the right side, throwing over the middle of the field. Has Rasmussen for the 1st down at the 30-yard line. 10-yard reception for Luke Rasmussen, picks up the 1st down. It's a great play there for the Lions on that down and distance. They roll out Lutmer. He can run it if he wants, but he's looking downfield. There's 2 men there crossing the route. He's got a flat man for about 5, and he picks up Rasmussen for 10. First and 10 Lions at the 30-yard line. Twins left, single right. Back in the shotgun formation is Van Berkom. Van Berkom puts the head down, pushes the pile ahead for a couple before being brought back. Ball moves down to the 28-yard line for a 2-yard pickup. Set up second down and 8 here for Central Lyon George Little Lions on their first offensive possession. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter, all tied at 0. Lions defense able to get a stop on Sioux Center after they picked up 1 first down. Now the Lions on the move. Empty backfield here for the Lions. Twin receivers off to each side. Man in motion. That's Putnam. High snap. Lutmer corrals it. He takes off. Lutmer breaking left side. Across the 20. Down into the 17-yard line. Going to be 11 yards on the pickup. And another first down for the Lions. I don't think that was supposed to go to him. I'm pretty sure that was going to Putnam. And they are going to give him the 16-yard line. So they'll give him 12 yards. And the first down. Nice job there by Lutmer just to hang on to the football and then pick up the first down. First and 10, CLGLR. Empty backfield once again. Twins left, Twins to the right. Lutmer's going to call it out. Here comes Putnam in motion. They'll hand to him this time, rolling around the right side. He's got room. He cuts it up the field, steps through a few tackles. First down yardage. Taylor Putnam, big run down to the 5-yard line. 11 yards for Taylor. Taylor Putnam gives them first down and 10. They will say inside the 5. They'll give him the 3. So a 13-yard pickup for Taylor Putnam gives them first down and goal. Lions looking to strike here on their first offensive possession. The power I formation coming in. Powered to the left side. Deep man is Spees. Now they'll shift Van Berkom over to the left side. They'll hand off Spees. He'll cut through the field, sidesteps a defender, and walks in for the Lion touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run for Cooper Spees, and the Lions strike first here at Dicknall Field. 4:28 to go in the first quarter. Lions on top. Swinging gate formation in here. Lions showed some 2-point conversion status out of this last week, so Sioux Center had to prepare for that direct snap. Looks like the Lions will bring in the swinging gate. Kick is up from Spees. The kick is good, and it'll be 7-0 for the Lions. 7-0 early lead for the Lions here with 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. We'll take a quick timeout and be back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Back at Dicknall Field here, 7-0, the early lead for Central Lyon George Little Rock. Cooper Spees scoring on a 3-yard touchdown run. The Lions were able to hold Sioux Center on their first offensive possession, took over at the 42-yard, their own 42-yard line, and marched it right down the field to put up the points right off the bat. 4:12 on the clock here in the first quarter. Spees has the ball teed up now, ready to give the ball a boot. Back to do the returning duties is Cardenas and Baumgars. Deep kick there, bounces at the 10 and rolls right past. A great bounce for the Lions as it rolls into the end zone, and it will be a touchback in favor of CLGLR. Ball will be brought out to the 20-yard line. Sioux Center will start on their second offensive set. Move the ball forward on 2 quick plays there to start things off. Last time got a big run out of Matt Baumgars, then connected on a pass play from Rosenboom to Cameraman, and then stalled out after that. Officials will stop play here for our cleansing timeout. We will do some sanitizing of the ball, sanitizing of some players. So a quick timeout. We'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
We know our name is Pizza Ranch, but have you tried our chicken? It's marinated, hand-breaded daily, and cooked to crispy perfection. Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carry-out and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
Hey, we welcome you back here to Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids. First down and 10 here for Sioux Center on their second offensive possession, trailing Central Lyon George Little Rock 7-0. 4 minutes to go in the ballgame here. Rosenboom, a quick pass to the outside, finds Hibma. Hibma scoots it ahead for very close to first down yardage, very close to that ball hitting the turf, but he got the hands underneath of it and kept it in play, and the officials call it good for 10 yards. 10-yard pickup to the 30-yard line. Clock on the move as it dips below 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Lions lead 7-0. Trip receivers to the right, single receiver left. Rosenboom in the ballgame at the quarterback spot. Hands off to Baumgars. Baumgars over the side, bowls over a defender at the 35-yard line. And a 5-yard pickup for Matt Baumgars. Second down and 5 now for Sioux Center, trying to answer the Lions' touchdown. Warriors break out of the huddle. They'll send twin receivers off to each side. Pistol formation this time for Rosenboom. Baumgars still in the backfield. Now Baumgars will shift. He'll come up alongside. Calls it out. Quarterback keeper. Rosenboom up the middle. Sidesteps a few defenders. Knocked down, and a flag flies. We'll see what the flag is for. Could be in the area of a hold, and that looks like what the officials are going to call after a 1-yard gain. Holding penalty against the Sioux Center Warriors on Ethan Hoyer. Getting a hold of the jersey there, and the Lions will elect to push them back behind the chains. That'll move them all the way back to the 20, inside the 25, not quite the 24-yard line. Got to get to the 40. So about second down and 15. Trip receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Rosenboom in that shotgun formation, back to pass, pump fakes, now he throws, picked off in the flat by Van Berkom. He's off to the races, down the field he goes, dives in for the Lion touchdown. Caden Van Berkom stepped into the flat, got the pick, and returns it for the 6. 20-yard touchdown for the Lions on the interception for Caden Van Berkom. What a great job by Van Berkom to step in front of it. He read the pump fake and got the pick. Lions on top, 13-0 early in this first quarter, and those are big plays for your team when the defense can get the points. Lions will bring on the swinging gate formation. They will set up. Lutmer is the holder. Cooper Spees on to do the kicking duties. Lions set up. Snap is good. Hold is good. The kick is up, and the kick is good as well. 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Lions on top of Sioux Center by a score of 14-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network. Back at Dicknall Field here in Rock Rapids, my name is Joel Viss. Glad to have you along here on the Central Lion Broadcast Network. Caden Van Berkom, a 20-yard interception return for the touchdown to give the Lions a 14-0 lead here with 2:40 to play in the first quarter. Cooper Spees will rally his troops and go on to kick the ball. Matt Baumgars and back to and Ernesto Cardenas back to do the receiving duties, standing at their own 10-yard line. Little pooch kick this time. Ball hits the ground and up back catches it. That is Cucumthong. Cucumthong is off to the races. Great return as he gets it up and around near midfield, probably down at the 48-yard line. But a nice job there. Many good return men for the Sioux Center Warriors. The up backs in there. You've got Baumgars, Cucumthong, and Lane Cameraman in there. They got plenty of guys that can return the ball. And fantastic starting field position here for the Warriors. First down and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Trip receivers right, single to the left. Zach Rosenboom in the shotgun. He's got Baumgars alongside. He'll take off with it on his own. This is a quarterback keep all the way. Rosenboom wrapped up in the backfield. Rasmussen knocks him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 47, a loss of 1. Luke Rasmussen, nice job of shucking the blocker and coming off and making the tackle. Second down and 11 here for the Warriors, looking to try and scrape their way back into this ball game. Can't let it get too far out of hand. 3 receivers spread out to the left side, single man here to the right. Shotgun formation. Rosenboom calls it out. He hands off over the right side. That's Baumgars. Baumgars scoots through, positive yards across the 50, down to the 47. It'll be a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup there for Matt Baumgars. He's done a nice job of tucking in behind those big offensive linemen and getting some good yardage. Out there has 20 yards on 3 carries so far tonight. Third down and about 5 now for Sioux Center as they have entered CLGLR territory. Trips to the left, single man here to the right. Shotgun formation. Rosenboom calls it out. He'll drop back to pass. Looks quick. Right side. Ball is way overthrown. And Van Berkom was looking for another one as he stepped in front. And it's a good thing that pass was high to hit him or we'd have been going the other direction. Clock stops at 1:15 on the incompletion. 4th down and 5. Sioux Center inside of Lion territory. We'll see if they choose to punt the ball here or possibly go for the fake. It looks like they are stepping back to punt this one away. Cameraman's kick last time went off the side of his foot. Ball is snapped back there. He'll give the ball a boot. Just a little pooch kick down the sidelines. Bounces at the 25. Great bounce for Sioux Center. And Spees picks it up at the 15 and brings it out to the 17. First down and 10 for the Lions, deep in their own territory with just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Lions leading by 2 touchdowns. A great offensive set, their first possession, then a pick 6. So this only their second offensive possession of the night. And they start back at their own 17-yard line. Lions will go out in the pistol formation. Twins left and single to the right. Van Berkom, the man behind Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out. He'll hand off right up the middle of the field. Van Berkom wrapped up immediately, goes nowhere on first down. Going to give him a positive yard, as they said he fell forward for 1. But not much room to run there as the defense was all over it. Second down and 9 here, clock on the move. Zach Lutmer breaks the huddle once again, the sophomore quarterback for the Lions. Twin receivers off to the right side, single receiver to the left. Van Berkom standing alongside Lutmer in that shotgun. They'll hand off to Van Berkom again. He'll cut it up the field, has positive yards, not much moving, but does pick up a couple, and will bring up a third down and long situation. Third down and about 7 after a 2-yard pickup. Clock at 20 seconds. We'll see if the Lions choose to run another play or if they just decide to let the clock run out here as it dips down to 10 seconds left on the quarter. And that looks like what the Lions will do. They will run out quarter number 1, and after 1 quarter of play, Central Lyon George Little Rock leads Sioux Center in the matchup of heavy hitters here tonight, 14-0. We'll be back for quarter number 2 when we return to more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Back in Dicknall Field here in Rock Rapids for the start of quarter number 2. Lions lead 14-0 over Sioux Center. Both teams coming in 4-0 on the season. Sioux Center ranked number 5 in the current standings in the AP polls. Central Lyon George Little Rock ranked at number 4. A highly anticipated matchup so far. The Lions have the edge, but the Lions find themselves here starting quarter 2 at 3rd down and 7, deep in their own territory. Ball just across the 20-yard line at the 21. The Lions will come out in an empty backfield, send twin receivers off to each side. Lutmer stands in the shotgun all by himself. He'll call it out. Back to pass is Lutmer, looking left side, deep down the field, looks over the middle, has Spies. Spies with the catch at the 34, gets it to the 35, and it's a first down gainer for the Lions. 14 yards on the reception for Cooper Spies, wide open there over the middle of the field, right behind the linebackers, right in front of the defensive backs. Fresh set of downs as the Lions give themselves some breathing room out at the 35 on their second offensive possession. They scored on their first, they picked 6, and now they are on offensive set number 2. Twin receivers left, single to the right. Lutmer in that pistol formation. They'll fake the hand, dropping back to pass. Lutmer now going to tuck and run. He's wrapped up in the backfield. He's going nowhere, and he will be dropped for about a 3-yard loss. Good pressure by the Warriors that time, getting in the backfield and disrupting the play. Lions trying to take advantage and go deep on it. Second down and 13 after the loss of 3. And the sack on Lutmer. Lions will send twin receivers to both sides here. Empty backfield once again as Lutmer will call it out. Calls out his cadence. Man in motion. They will hand off to the motion man. That is Putnam. Putnam crosses it up across the field, across the 40. out to the 43-yard line, an 8-yard pickup for Taylor Putnam. He was taken down inbounds. That'll keep the clock moving and set up third down and short. Taylor Putnam, a couple runs here so far, averaging over 10 yards a carry. Third down and about 3 for the Lions at the 43-yard line. Need to get just across the 45. Empty backfield once again. Twin receivers set off to each side. Just under 10 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Lions lead 14-0. Man in motion is Rasmussen. They'll fake there. Lutmer keeps. He's got room. Down the middle of the field. He's breaking loose. He's off to the races. No one will catch him. 10-5. Put 6 on the board. It's a Lion touchdown. Central Lyon George Little Rock breaks free with Zach Lutmer. And it's a 62-yard touchdown scamper for the sophomore quarterback. Lutmer faked the hand on the sweep to Rasmussen, took off, had a great seal, and just exploded on the gas. He broke free at about the 35-yard line and just was off to the races. Lions bring in the swinging gate for the extra point. Spees will come out to do the kicking duties once again. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up. And the kick is good. 9:40 to play here in the second quarter. Lions on top by a score of 21-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
We know our name is Pizza Ranch, but have you tried our chicken? It's marinated, hand-breaded daily, and cooked to crispy perfection. Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carry-out and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
Back at Dicknall Field here in Rock Rapids, Joel Vissel with you here for tonight's matchup between Sioux Center and Central Lyon George Little Rock. Zach Lutmer, a 68-yard touchdown run, and has stretched this lead to 21-0 with 9:40 to go in the first half in the second quarter here. Lions will come on to do the kicking duties once again as Spees will go back to tee it up. Baumgars and Cardenas back to do the receiving for Sioux Center, standing at their own 10. A deep kick this time. We'll go back. Baumgars catches it as his own 11. He's got room up the middle, but he is tripped up. Looked like Josh Elbert getting in there and tripping up Matt Baumgars. Otherwise, he was going to have a big return there. Warriors will start first down and 10. Ball will be spotted just outside the 30 at the 32-yard line is where they will put it. 21-0. Lions all over Sioux Center here so far in this first half. The defense has come to play, and the offense is answering. Shotgun formation here for Rosenboom. Twin receivers off to each side. Man in the backfield is Baumgars. Calling it out. Rosenboom back to pass. Quick pass in the flat. Has his man Cameraman. Cameraman slips and falls at the 35-yard line for a pickup of 3. Lane Cameraman, a quick out there. Second down and 7 coming here for Sioux Center. Clock is on the move. Warriors definitely need to get something going here and try and get back into this ball game. They'll send 3 receivers left, single to the right. Rosenboom calls it out. He'll hand off. Baumgars right up the middle of the field. He's wrapped up in the backfield. Might fight forward. They will give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing doing. And that's a big win for the Lion defense as Matt Baumgars has been a great runner so far here tonight for Sioux Center. Third down and 7 here for the Warriors. Ball on their own 35-yard line. Definitely want to get the first down here. Don't want to give the Lions the ball back again and give them another shot. 3 wideouts to the left, single to the right. Man in the backfield. Back to pass. Rosenboom pump fakes. He's going deep down the sidelines. Has a man, but overshoots him. And a tough pass as Eli Hibna was the intended receiver. and Hibma just could not get it. Got by the defender, but could not get into the arm's reach of the pass. Clock will stop on the incompletion. The punt team will come back out onto the field. Lane Cameraman on to do the kicking duties once again for the Warriors. Cameraman will stand back at his own 22-yard line. He'll take a deep drop here. And Lutmer and Spees will be on to do the returning. Low snap, but he gets it. He gets the ball away. Nice spiraling kick there. Spees is under it at the 30. Now moving forward. Break into the sidelines, but he's wrapped up there. Nothing doing. Matt Baumgar is coming through and making the tackle. And not letting Spees get away with it. Lions will start first down and 10 at their own 32-yard line. 8:21 to play here in the second quarter. 21-0. The Lions are leading the Warriors here in the first half. It has been all CLGLR so far. The defense for the Lions has stepped up, and the offense has been explosive. Lions break the huddle here. They'll send twin receivers to the right, single left, pistol formation for Lutmer. Man in motion is Rasmussen. They'll fake the hand there. No, they will give. Rasmussen rolls around right side, sidesteps some defenders. First down yardage out to the midfield marker. He'll be knocked down at the 49. A 17-yard pickup for the number 19 of Luke Rasmussen. Rasmussen getting his first carry of the night. He does have a reception to his credit as well. First down and 10 here for the Lions at their own 49-yard line. Twin receivers wide to the right side, twins to the left. Empty backfield for Lutmer. Lutmer looks over the defense as the line gets set. Now he'll call it out. Man coming in motion. That is Putnam. They'll hand off to Putnam. He'll power right up the middle of the field and pick up about 3. A little variation there. Taylor Putnam had been breaking wide to the outside. That time he catches it and just stops and goes straight up the middle of the field, trying to catch Sioux Center off guard and seeing if they can't spread them out and open up that middle. Second down and 7, just 2 yards on the carry there for Putnam. Brings it into Sioux Center territory. So second down and 8. 3 wideouts to the right side, single left, nobody in the backfield. Back to pass is Lutmer. Now he tucks, he's going to run. Going left side, Lutmer's got space. First down yardage across the field, and he has first down. But a flag comes out. Might be in the area of a block in the back. We'll see what it is. Right now it stands as a first down run for Zach Lutmer. But the way the Lions are walking, I do believe that's coming back. Lions will be called for the hold downfield. Holding was back and at the 42-yard line, so they'll bring it back to the 48 and set up second down and about 11 here for the Lions. So the 10-yard run by Lutmer negated by the hold. Empty backfield once again for Lutmer. Twin receivers off to each side. Lutmer calls it out, man in motion. That's Putnam. Fake to him, rolling left side. Deep pass down the sidelines, has a man up and caught by Rasmussen. No, not Rasmussen. The catch was by Rex Van Wy. Van Wy goes up and over the defender, and he makes the catch inside the 15, down at the 11-yard line. 41-yard catch there for Rex Van Wy, his first catch of the season. First down here for the Lions. Empty backfield once again. Lutmer brings his man in motion, fakes the hand. No, he will hand off. Putnam spins off the first contact inside the 10 down to the 9. Another tough 2 yards there for Taylor Putnam. Second down and 10 here, or second down and 8 for the Lions. They can get the first down without scoring. 6:15 to go here in the second quarter. Lions lead 21-0, but looking for more. Lutmer once again, empty backfield. Twin receivers off to each side. Lutmer sets the offensive line, now looks it over, calls it out. Man in motion's Rasmussen. Fake the hand, Lutmer goes, sidesteps a defender, sidesteps another, hit from behind by Cameraman, but not before he gets inside the 5-yard line down to the 3. And going to be very close to a first down, going to be a 5-yard pickup for Zach. 3rd down and 2 now for the Lions, as they are itching very much closer to putting more points on the board with 5.5 to play in the second quarter. Lutmer will come under center, full house in the backfield, power I to the right side, now shift it to the left. They'll hand off, second man through, that is Spees. Spees is knocked down at the 1, and will be enough for a first down for the Lions, I do believe. Wow, I don't know if they're going to give him the first down, as they'll say he's back at the 2. So a 1-yard pickup there for Cooper Spees will set up 4th down, and the Lions will obviously go for it. 4th down and 1. They can get the first down without scoring, but they obviously, if they get the first down, they could just as well push ahead for the next one. Everybody in tight, 11 guys in the box, and they get a man to jump off sides on the hard count. The big defensive lineman will give a free first down to CLGLR. Half the distance to the goal. And like I said, that should be enough for the first down, and it will be. First down and goal now for Central Lyon George Little Rock, ball at the 1-yard line. Lions will take their time here as the clock is moving. 4.5 to play in the second quarter. 21-0, a yard away from making it 27. Full house in the backfield. They hammer it in with Kalen Meyer. He stood up immediately, though, and they're going to say he didn't get in. Kalen Meyer stood up at the goal line and only gave him about a half a yard, so second down and goal now for the Lions. You can't just count on it there. You got to work for it, got to make that push and get him in the end zone. The big guys for Sioux Center not going to give up here. They're going to dig their heels in. 11 guys in the box. Lions will call it out. They will shift Van Berkom from left to right. Give it to him one more time. Kalen Meyer, this time he pushes it through for the touchdown. Kalen Meyer, the first down, or the 1-yard touchdown run, makes it 27-0 with 3:40 to play here in the second quarter. Lions on top, 27-0 with the extra point to come. Lions will bring in the swinging gate. Lutmer on to do the holding. Speeds on to do the kicking. And a jump off sides, but the Lions' offensive line moved as well. But we'll see if they were drawn off sides. They were not. They're going to call false start against the Lions. And the Lions will mark this one back 5 yards, make this a little bit longer of a kick for Spees. And Spees has done a good job of kicking extra points lately, but a little bit deeper this time, a 25-yarder technically. Spees will give the ball a boot, and the ball is up, and it is no good. Extra point fails, and it is 27-0 with 3:41 to play in the second quarter. You're listening to Lion Football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back at Dicknall Field here in Rock Rapids, 3:41 to play in the first half. Central Lyon George Little Rock, undefeated number 4 versus undefeated number 5 in Sioux Center. but the Lions have been dominant so far in the first half as they lead 27-0. Lions will come on to do the kicking duties once again. The Lions a little bit of a struggle that time as they found themselves in some long yardage situations, able to dig themselves out some good passing plays, then marching it down inside the 5-yard line and taking a few plays to punch it through, but they do nonetheless, and the extra point fails after a false start. Do remind you that coming up at the half, we will have the Mass Band Show, a collection of Central Lyon and George Little Rock High School and Middle School bands. Will be a good performance. We'll make sure we get as much video of that as we can for you. Cooper Spees on to do the kicking once again here as he will tee the ball up at the 40-yard line. Cardenas and Baumgars once again back to do the receiving duties as they stand back at their own 10. We'll see what the Lions choose to do here this time. They've kicked it deep a couple times. They tried a short pooch kick once, but Kukumthong grabbed that one and returned it about to the midfield marker. So we'll see. They will kick it deep here again. Inside his 10-yard line will be Baumgars. He will meet the wedge and be brought down. Josh Elbers coming through there, the sophomore gunman coming through and making the hit at the 25 and knocks him down at the 27-yard line where Sioux Center will start from there. Well, you don't want to say desperation mode here for the Warriors, but definitely need to get something started. They definitely would love to have some points on the board going into the half. And 3:35 is plenty of time to do it. The Lions defense, they need to keep holding strong, keep playing like they have. Single receivers off to each side. Now twin backs in the backfield with Rosenboom. Cardenas and Baumgars, they will hand off to Baumgars. Baumgars has a little bit of room. Lutmer comes up, makes the tackle at the 30. So a 4-yard pickup there for Matt Baumgars. Clock is on the move here with 3:15 to play in the first half. 2nd down and 6 for Sioux Center. Once again, they'll keep twin backs in the backfield. Single receivers off to each side. Now they're going to rotate and switch. Go to a power set. Rolling out, right side Rosenboom. He cuts it back across the green. He's wrapped up. Ball is fumbled. And the Lions are saying they have it, but the officials are coming out immediately and saying the quarterback was down in Rosenboom. Rosenboom dropped the ball momentarily, but re-corralled it back at the 31. So a 1-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down and about 5 for Sioux Center. That would have been a big break there for the Lions, but a crusher for Sioux Center. Warriors come out, 3rd down and 5, need a first down here. Don't want to give the ball back to the Lions and give them another shot. Twin receivers to each side, shotgun formation. Zach Rosenboom back to pass, looks left side, pump fake, under pressure. He's going to take off, he's wrapped up. He'll cross the line of scrimmage but go nowhere as a big Lyle Moore wraps him up from behind and brings him down after a gain of about 3. 4th down and short now, and Sioux Center looks like they're going to call a timeout. No, Central Lyon George Little Rock will call a timeout. We'll take one with them, and we'll be back with more Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
Back at Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids, 4th down and short for Sioux Center. The Lions burning a timeout with 2:01 on the clock to get themselves a shot with the ball. Lane Cameraman on to do the punting duties for the Warriors, standing back at his own 23-yard line. A single receiver back. High snap there. Cameraman will give it a boot. A spiraling kick going to the right side will bounce, take a great hop for Sioux Center, and roll out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And the Lions will take over with 1:59. 1st and 10 for CLGLR. We'll see what they elect to do here, if they elect to take a few shots down the field, or if they try and run it, and if they get to that midfield marker, then maybe take a shot at the end of the half. But nonetheless, the ball in your hands, you don't want to give it back to Sioux Center by any means. It has been a great half for the Lions so far. They have dominated both sides of the ball, leading 27-0 here with just under 2 minutes to play. Twin receivers off to the right side. Lutmer in the shotgun formation. Man in motion is Rasmussen. They'll fake the hand. Lutmer takes off with it. Has positive yards across the 30 to the 31. Going to be a 6-yard pickup for Zach on the carry. 2nd down and 4 coming. We'll see if the Lions try and show a little bit of hurry up here and see if they can't break a big run. 2nd down and 4 for the Lions. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Pistol formation. Man in motion here. That is Rasmussen. They fake there, go up the middle to Van Berkom. He powers ahead to the 35. Should have enough for the 1st down. 4-yard carry for Caden Van Berkom will give him 1st down yardage. Clock will stop momentarily while we reset the ball. Now it will go. 1:10 to play. And we'll see if the Lions just keep punching it down the throat here of Sioux Center. Empty backfield, 3 wide receivers right, single to the left. Lutmer calling it out, back to pass. He's looking right, now coming back. He's going to tuck and run. He'll be brought down. Ball came out, but we'll say he was down first back at the 35-yard line. So a 1-yard loss for Zach on the carry. 2nd down and 11, clock on the move at 35 seconds. Here they will have to run at least one more play. And Lions will most likely just run it up the middle here and take it to the half. It has been a good half so far if you are a purple and gold fan. Man in motion here is Rasmussen. Back to pass. Lutmer is going to throw it deep down the sidelines and cannot find his man Rex Van Wy. And the ball falls incomplete. 13 seconds on the clock here. 3rd down and 11. Lions will take the ball here once again. And going to be interesting here. If they run it and don't get it, will Sioux Center take a timeout to try and get a punt return? Sioux Center playing deep off the field. They're sending their safety way back. Lions in that pistol formation. They'll just hand off right up the middle of the field. Caden Van Berkom steps forward. Has a good gain of about 7. Clock never moved. Clock is not moving there on the play there, so 4th down coming. Now they've got the clock going, and it looks like that will do it here for the 1st half. After the 1st half of play, Central Lyon George Little Rock all over Sioux Center in the Battle of the Titans. They lead 27-0. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the Mass Band Show and some halftime stats when we return to Central Lyon George Little Rock football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
We know our name is Pizza Ranch, but have you tried our chicken? It's marinated, hand-breaded daily, and cooked to crispy perfection. Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carry-out and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And we welcome you back here to Dicknell Field in Rock Rapids. At the half, the Lions leading Sioux Center 27-0. It has been a dominating performance so far for the Lions as we take you to the Mass Band show and the combined forces of Central Lyon, George Little Rock.
The high school band opens with a Spanish-style number titled Spania. At this time, we direct your attention to the south end of the track, where you will see the Central Lyon 7th and 8th grade band. Watch now as they play the smash hit by rapper Pitbull featuring Kesha titled Timber, under the direction of drum major Kira Van Berkom. As our mass band continues to form on the field, we will once again present the high school band featuring the flags down front on the track. Watch and listen as they perform the old-time favorite, Great Day. It is now our pleasure to present to you our mass band consisting of both the performing groups you have just seen. They will be playing the smash hit performed by LMFAO titled Party Rock Anthem, directed once again by drum major Kira Van Berkom. At this time, the last of our performers will be entering the field as the Central Lyon 6th grade band joins our mass band performance. Now, please rise and clap along as our fully assembled mass band plays the school song.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne, to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
And we welcome you back here to Dicknall Field. Hope you enjoyed the mass band show provided there by the Central Lyon combined marching bands out there. A nice job there, a great rendition for the Lyon marching band, and a lot of fun they had out there. It was a great show. I hope you all got a chance to enjoy it if you were not here. At the half, we are at a 27-0 lead for Central Lyon George Little Rock. Both teams came into tonight 4-0 overall, 2-0 in District 1 play, tied at the top. The Lions ranked number 4, Sioux Center ranked as high as number 5 in the current state polls out there, but it has been all CLGLR here in the first half of play. The defense has come alive. They have come ready to play, and they are showing their stout. They have held Sioux Center to just 36 yards of total offense and 2 first downs for the Warriors only, while the Lions have come to play on the offensive side of the ball as well. They got things going right off the bat with Cooper Spees capping off a big drive for the Lions and scoring from 3 yards out with an extra point to make it 7-0 with 4:12 to play in the first quarter. And then just 2 minutes later, the defense, as we talked about, they've been here. They are showing up and putting on a show. Caden Van Berkham gets his first touchdown with a 20-yard interception return for the touchdown. The extra point was good, and that brought us to the end of the first quarter of play at 14-0. It didn't take long into the second quarter, and the Lions were back on the board at 9:40 to go in the second quarter. Zach Lutmer broke off right side and went 68 yards to the house with an extra point good for to make it 21-0. And then with 3:41 to go, Kalen Meyer got on the board here with a 1-yard touchdown run. The extra point failed and put us at 27-0 here at the half. It has been a dominating performance here for the Lions so far. The only thing they haven't, they've struggled with a little bit is the Sioux Center return game for the Warriors. They've been able to get some good kick returns. They've moved it out to about midfield across the 30 a few times, but the Lions will obviously shore those things up in the halftime. We'll look forward to seeing what adjustments are made coming out of the half. For Sioux Center, they've got to make a bunch to try and get back into this ball game, and the Lions want to come out and get right after it and see what they can do. The Lions won the toss and elected to defer, so they kicked to start the game. So the Lions will start on the offensive side of the ball to start the second half, and they'd love nothing more to run it down, punch one in, get a 2-point conversion, and get this clock on the run and not give Sioux Center any more chances to even sniff the end zone. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll take a little bit closer look at some of the stats from the first half of play. At the half, the Lions leading the Warriors 27-0. You're listening to Lion Football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
We know our name is Pizza Ranch, but have you tried our chicken? It's marinated, hand-breaded daily, and cooked to crispy perfection. Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carry-out and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard, with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And we welcome you back here to Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids, where the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions lead Sioux Center by a score of 27-0. We are getting back here to close to going back to the second half here as the Lions get in a little bit of time here as they get some warm-ups in. A couple more minutes on the clock here as they will receive the second half kickoff. We talked about the Lions defense only allowing 36 total yards to Sioux Center so far here tonight. The Lions offense has been effective as well. They have 24 total carries for 163 yards. Zach Lutmer leading the way. He has 8 carries for 90 and a touchdown out there. Lutmer also 3 of 4 passing tonight for 55 yards. And Lions haven't had to do much passing, but it's been effective when they have. Lions, as we said, will do the receiving here to start the second half. They won the toss and elected to defer, so Sioux Center chose to receive the ball. Lions with that 27-0 lead, they have the option if they can get down the field and score. If they decide to go for 2 and get to the 35-point rule, they could get the clock in a running time situation, and what that will do is really limit the amount of chances the Sioux Center Warriors will have. So that's definitely got to be the goal here for the Lions as they get going in the second half. For the Lions, like I said, I don't know what they could change in the locker room. The defense has been stout. The offense has been crisp all night long. The only thing that they've struggled a little bit on is the coverage team on the kickoffs, and we'll see what kind of changes they made there. For Sioux Center, they need a lot of work to be done out there. The bright spot for them has been Matt Baumgars. He's run the ball pretty effectively when he's been called upon, but hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities as well. Zach Rosenboom just 3 of 7 passing for 17 yards, and he has found Eli Hibma and Lane Cameraman for a couple of those. Matt Baumgars, obviously the leading rusher. He's got 5 carries for 24 yards so far on the night. Miguel Gonzalez will come on to do the kicking duties here for Sioux Center. He will tee the ball up at the 40-yard line. The first time Gonzalez has had to do the kicking here tonight. Back deep for the Lions to do the returning. You have Taylor Putnam and Cooper Spees. Officials give the sign here to Gonzalez. He will get the ball set. And we are underway. A low squib kick. They are not going to give them a chance. To the up back it goes. And it goes to Luke Rasmussen. He brings it out across the 35 to the 38-yard line, where he will be brought down, and the Lions will start on offense from there. Nice job there by Luke, as they don't want to kick it deep to either Putnam or Spees. So they kick it short there. Rasmussen fields it off the bounce. First down and 10 here for the Lions, and they come out. Take their time in the huddle there. Wide to the left side, we see Rex Van Wy. He's got a catch tonight. Cooper Spees here wide to the right. And joining him will be Rasmussen. Pistol formation here for Lutmer. He's got Van Berkom behind him. Or it's Meyer. They'll hand off to Meyer, and Kalen Meyer will power ahead to the 44-yard line. Going to be a 6-yard pickup there for Kalen Meyer. Lions have that advantage there. Caden Van Berkom and Kalen Meyer, they can switch out spots from the power back to the tailback spot and really can throw things off there. They bring a little bit different options. Kalen Meyer is strong but a little bit quicker and shiftier, where Caden is a little bit more of a bruiser from the backfield there. Nonetheless, it is 6 yards on first down. Second down and 4 here for the Lions. Twins to the right, single to the left. Meyer in the backfield stands right behind Lutmer. Lutmer calls it out. Man comes in motion. They fake the hand. Lutmer keeps, rolls it out. He's got pressure in the backfield. He's scooting for the sidelines, outruns the defense, gets positive yards, and he's thrown to the ground out of bounds, and the flag will fly. 2 yards on the carry for Lutmer, but they're going to tack on 15 as after they went out of bounds, they body slammed him into the turf. And the 15-yard variety of an unsportsmanlike conduct is coming. So the ball was carried out to the 45-yard line, 2 yards. Lutmer did a good job of making something out of nothing, and then going to get benefited by the extracurriculars on the sidelines. So that'll move the ball into Sioux Center territory and make it first down and 10. Clock dips below 11 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lions on the opening possession here of the second half. Ball spotted at the Sioux Center 40-yard line. Twins to the right, single to the left. Lion offensive line showing where the blitz is coming from. Lutmer calls it out, hands off right side. Kalen Meyer wrapped up in the backfield, going nowhere as he is taken down for a loss of 1 on the carry there. Ty Holseth coming through and making the tackle for Sioux Center. Going to actually give him a 2-yard loss. Going to bring him back to the 42-yard line for Kalen. So second down and 12 now for the Lions, as they'll try and push the sled ahead. Empty backfield, twin receivers off to each side. Lutmer brings a man in motion. That's Putnam. They'll hand off to Putnam. He's got room. Down the right side he goes. Puts the head down inside the 35 to the 34. 8 yards on the carry. Will set up third down and manageable here. 3rd down and 4, need to get to the 30-yard line. As Putnam will come out to the sidelines, Rasmussen will come back in. Lions go a little bit of hurry-up offense here, not going to let Sioux Center get set on this 3rd down. Trying to look for a hard count. Now they will audible out of it. Twins to the left, that is Van Wy and Rasmussen. Spies wide to the right side, Van Berkom in the backfield. Now they shift, Meyer right to left. They'll hand off right up the middle. Caden Van Berkom powers through, spins ahead. Very close to 1st down yardage. Looks like he does have it. Looks like they have him spotted right at the 30-yard line. And it will be, wow, they're going to say just shy. The ball is right on the 30. And I'm surprised we're not asking for a measurement here. And now the officials are going to come here and talk this one over. They are on the 40. The ball is right on the 30. They're saying 4th down, and now we're going to call for an official measurement after Coach Eben has asked for a question. Trying to figure out how he cannot be. If it went from on the 40 to on the 30, it should easily be that 1st down. Chains will be stretched out, and it looks like they are inches short. The tip of the football. Lions are screaming for the heavy package. They're going to go for it. 4th down and inches for the Lions. They just got to move the ball ahead. So the big package is coming through. You know all 11 guys of Sioux Center are going to be in the box. Lutmer's going to come up under center here. Power eye to the right side. They'll hand. Nope, they'll go outside with Lutmer. He's off to the races. Sidesteps some defenders. He's in the 20, inside the 15. Carrying defenders down to the 12 to 13-yard line is what they'll give him. They needed inches. They got 17. Lutmer once again over the 100-yard mark on the night here. On the ground, leading all-purpose yards in Class 2A District 1. A rising sophomore for the Lions. 8:50 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Lions on the lead, 27-0. The opening possession, they're looking for more. Twins left, single right. Meyer comes in motion, right to left. Van Berkom behind him. They'll toss to Van Berkom, left side. He cuts it up the field. Cuts it inside the 5-yard line, brought down. And I do believe the 4, maybe the 3. It looks like they will give him the 3. So 11 yards for Caden Van Berkom. And Van Berkom having one of his better nights rushing the ball so far on the season. 9 carries for 41 yards so far. 1st down and goal now for Central Lyon. George Litterock, ball on the 3. Lions in the heavy package under center. Van Berkom rotates from left to right. They'll hand off Meyer. He just puts the head down. Pushes ahead for maybe a yard. And it looks like they will give him 1 on forward progress. Clock dips under 8 minutes to play here in this 3rd quarter. Lions have it 2nd down and goal just inside the 3-yard line. Power eye formation, powered to the right side. Sioux Center has everybody in tight once again. Lions push ahead. Cooper Spies breaks to the outside. He's wrapped up at the 5 and brought down. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. He will be brought down for no gain. And that'll bring up 3rd down and goal. Lions will do some adjusting here as they will take the heavy package out. Rex Van Wy and Luke Rasmussen will come in. 7 minutes to go here. The Lions have milked 5 minutes off the clock here so far on this opening possession. That is 100% what Coach Eben wanted to do here, is try and punch one in now. Shotgun formation for Lutmer as they will keep with Lutmer rolling right side. Now he dumps over the top and finds Luke Rasmussen. Showing the option, pulls up at the last minute, and he throws it in for the touchdown. 6:41 to play here in the third quarter. The Lions on the board at 33-0. Now we'll see the all-important extra point, what the Lions will choose to do. Lions line up. They can go for two out of this situation, and they will. Direct snap. Lutmer's going to run around the corner, jumps over the defender and in for the two-point conversion. Two-pointer is good, and it is 35-0, and the starting clock will come into play. 6:41 to go here in the third quarter, 35-0. The Lions march it down the field, take 5 minutes off the clock, punch it in, get the two-point conversion, and now we will have running time. Lions will go over to the sidelines here. Spees will come out. Now with the running time situation at 35-0, should Sioux Center score, we will go back to normal clock time if they can get it underneath the 35 points. Spees has the ball teed up while he waits for the official signal here. Now he has it. Cardenas and Baumgars back to do the returning duties here as they stand inside their own 10-yard line. Spees ready to give the ball the boot. A deep kickoff going down the right side, and Cardenas will let it roll inside the 10, down to the 1. Now he'll pick it up, and he's going to bring it back across there. He has yardage, gets blown up there and knocked down by none other than Donovan Morales. The Rock the Hammer, Donovan Morales, taking down Cardenas. He thought it was going into the end zone for a touchback. That ball died at about the 1. He was forced to pick it up. And first down and 10 at the 12-yard line for Sioux Center. Clock on the move here. Sioux Center's in the hurry up. They'll send twin receivers off to each side. Here comes a man in motion. They fake to him. Running back is the quarterback. Rosenboom powers ahead. Out across the 15 to the 17 for 5 yards on the carry. Zach Rosenboom will bring up second down and 5 here. Lions defense on the field here trying to get the stop and get the ball back. Twins to each side. Running back is Baumgars alongside Rosenboom. Man in motion. They fake to him. They'll hand off. Baumgars powers ahead, very close to first down yardage. Going to be just shy, though, at the 21-yard line. About a 3-yard pickup there for him. Third down and 1 for Sioux Center, and anytime the Lions can force these situations and force an extra play out of Sioux Center, that burns off about another 20 to 30 seconds each time. Clock under 5 minutes. The Lions lead 35-0 here in the third quarter. Twins to each side. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. He's got the first down, picks up a couple out to the 24. So Zach Rosenboom, a 3-yard carry, will move the chains. Just the third first down of the night, though, for Sioux Center as the Lion defense has shown its might. First down and 10 at the 24-yard line for Sioux Center. Shotgun formation. They'll send twin receivers to the, well, 3 receivers to the left now, single to the right. Pistol formation. And very close to a false start there, but now back to pass. Rosenboom feeling some pressure, throws over the right side, can't find him. He gets knocked to the ground as the ball falls incomplete. Clock still moving, though, as it goes under 4 minutes. Second down and 10 now for Sioux Center. As we said, Sioux Center, if they can score, we'll go back to normal scoring time. Twin receivers each side. Baumgars in the backfield with Rosenboom. Man in motion. They fake to him. Handoff. Baumgars. He's hitting the backfield and might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but I'm not sure. Doesn't look like he did, and they're going to say he fumbled, and the Lions have taken it over. Matt Baumgars fumbled it in the pile, and the Lions jump on it. The Lions take over, first down and 10 at the 25-yard line here of Sioux Center. 3:25 to go in the ballgame, or in the third quarter, I should say. We'll see if the Lions stay in attack mode or if they work on milking the clock down. Lutmer breaks the huddle here. He will send one receiver to the right. That is Spies. Rasmussen and Van Wy go wide to the left. Van Berkem behind him as he stands in the pistol formation. Lutmer calls it out, fakes the hand. He'll keep, rolls out right side. Pressure in the backfield. He's wrapped up at the 31-yard line. And a loss of 6 for Lutmer on first down. Lutmer has tried that play a couple times, but the defensive ends for Sioux Center doing a nice job of staying home and not letting Lutmer get away. Second down and 16 now. As the Lions come out and set up twins to the right, single receiver to the left side now. Empty backfield for Lutmer. Man in motion is Rasmussen. They'll hand to him. He's working left side, cuts it up the field. Flags will fly as he breaks down inside the 20 to the 16-yard line, but a flag in the area of a hold. And this one most likely is coming back. Holding will be the call against the Lions, so we'll march that one back to about the 40 if the flag is set at the penalty. So now we will be looking at second down. Well, they'll say the 39-yard line is where they're going to put it. So second down and 24 for the Lions. Clock on the move, though, so in no hurry, 1:30 to go, but don't want to give up any more yards here and would like to keep this drive going. Twins left, single right. Man back to pass is Lutmer, looking for the screen underneath. He's got his man. Down there across the way is Rasmussen inside the 30 to the 22-yard line. So 17 yards on the pickup for Rasmussen. Will set up third down. Third down and 12 now for the Lions. Clock under a minute to go. Lions take their time here. 45 seconds on the clock here. They got to run one play here before that will bring an end to the third quarter. Don't need to get it all here as it's 4-down territory. If they can get half of it, Rasmussen in motion. They'll fake to him. Back to pass. Looking deep down the sidelines for Spies. Spies up with it. Gets the foot down. Touchdown, Lions. 27-yard touchdown. Cooper Spies goes up. He gets the foot down. And the Lions are on the board again. Central Lyon George Little extending their lead here before the end of the third quarter. 25 seconds on the clock, and they lead 41-0 with the extra point to come. Swinging gate comes in. They will go for the one as the Lions will line up for Spies. Ball is snapped. Hold is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. Lions leading Sioux Center 42-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Back at Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids, Joel Viss with you here. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Central Lyon George Little leading Sioux Center by a score of 42-0. This time a 27-yard touchdown catch from Zach Lutmer to Cooper Spies in the back corner of the end zone. Lions took over after a fumble by Matt Baumgars, went backwards on some penalties, and able to get their way out of it and get into the end zone. Baumgars and Cardenas back to return once again here as Spies will give the ball a boot, a high end-over-end kick. Cardenas will catch it at his own 10. Now starts making his way forward, wrapped up at the 25-yard line and brought down. And that will most likely do it here for the third quarter as the clock dips to 10 seconds. So we'll start quarter number 4 with first down and 10 for Sioux Center at their own 25-yard line. After 3 quarters of play, Central Lyon George Little Rock all over Sioux Center, 42-0. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Lion Broadcast Network.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back at Dicknall Field here in Rock Rapids for the start of quarter number 4. Sioux Center will start first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line after the Cooper Spies touchdown reception from Zach Lutmer. 3 receivers to the left, back to pass, little dump pass out of the backfield goes to Baumgars. He's wrapped up, but he keeps it going, breaks through a few tackles and some extracurriculars afterwards. But Baumgars, nice catch there, breaking the first tackle. He picks up 8 yards on the reception. Second down and 2 coming now for Sioux Center. Ball moved out to the 33-yard line. They'll send twin receivers off to each side. Baumgars in the backfield with Rosenboom. Now Baumgars will shift. They'll hand off. Baumgars right side. He'll wrap around the corner, get buried as he tries to turn the corner. Might have gotten a yard if they give it to him, but I don't think they will. They're going to say no gain for Baumgars and bring up third down and 2. Third down now as Sioux Center is starting to shift some guys in and out of the backfield here, trying to bring in on a couple different guys, maybe trying to shift up the offensive line. Hibma breaks out wide to the left side. Kukumthong to the wide to the right side. Twin backs in the backfield. Man under center going for the quarterback sneak, and I don't know if he got it. They might give him out to the 34. They're going to give him 1 yard for Rosenboom, and it's going to be fourth down and short. Rosenboom comes out of the pile limping a little bit. Rosenboom bummed his ankle last week against MOC Floyd Valley. It doesn't get any easier for Sioux Center as they will go on the road to West Lyon next Friday night. The Lions will host homecoming opponent MOC Floyd Valley. Fourth down and 1. Sioux Center going to go for it. Twins receivers off to each side. They'll hand off up the middle of the field. No, it will be kept in the backfield and going nowhere. The sack on Rosenboom. He'll be knocked down back at the 32. A 2-yard loss and a turnover on downs. Lions take over first down and 10, and the backups are starting to roll. Lions will bring in a couple of different players here. Second team offense coming onto the field. Ben Anderson will run the quarterback duties out here at a wideout position. You're going to have Owen Christensen out there on the top side. You got Jay Schrick. And the backup offensive line will come in as well. Josh Elbert out at a wide back. Anderson calls it out of the pistol formation. Elbert in motion. They will hand to Elbert. He tries to spin off a tackle. He's brought down in the backfield for a loss of 1. Wow, they're going to give him a little bit farther back there. They're going to say a loss of 2, actually, on the carry. So 2nd down and 12. Lions moving guys in and out. Jordan Vandekop now into the ball game at a wide out spot. Over there deep on the other side, Donovan Morales at the other wide out, wide to the right side. Dorian Johnson stands alongside Ben Anderson. He's in the shotgun formation. Man in motion, Elbert, high snap there, and Anderson just catches it there after it bounces off his shoulder pads. And Coach Eben is not going to be happy about this. 2 negative plays in a row, as this time it goes back to the 41-yard line for a loss of 6. Third down here for the Lions. Second teamers. Landon Weiler coming out of the ball game. You know, the offensive line, Max DeBoer. He filled in a little bit at the starting role as well on that left tackle spot. Anderson and Johnson in the shotgun. Man in motion once again is Elbert. Back to pass is Anderson. Dropping back, looks deep down the field and cannot find his man over the outstretched arms of Taylor Putnam. So the ball will fall incomplete. Anderson, his first pass of the season right there, goes incomplete. 4th down and a punting situation for the Lions. Clock on the move as it will dip below 7 minutes to play here in the ballgame. Lions leading 42-0 over Sioux Center. What was touted as a major battle and had radio stations, TV stations, newspapers, all the pomp and circumstance was here, and the Lions took the air right out of that one early in this one. Lions line up like they're going to go for it here on 4th down, and they will. Back to pass. Ben Anderson looking deep down the sidelines, looks for Putnam. Oh, and off of his hands at the 5-yard line. Ben Anderson had a shot at Taylor Putnam, and he just couldn't bring it in, looking for the basket catch. And the Lions will turn it over on downs. Lions will send the starting defense back on as Sioux Center sends the starting offense back out. And the Lions looking to keep the goose egg on the board with 6 minutes to play. Twin receivers off to each side here for Rosenboom. Now he brings a man in motion. They'll hand off to Kukumthong. Kukumthong wrapped up after a gain of 1. Not much sledding there for the Warriors. 2nd down and they might give him 2 on the carry, so we'll give him 2 and make it 2nd down and 8. Lions will start rotating a few guys now. Lyle Moore coming out of the ballgame. Lions moving to a more traditional 4-man front. Twin receivers to each side again. Rosenboom now in the pistol formation. 2nd down and 8. And the man going in motion is Cameraman, and he'll be called for the false start. And that will push the ball back. Clock will go under 5 minutes to play here. The Lions have been all over Sioux Center here tonight. The defense has been on fire. They have not allowed Sioux Center to move anywhere down the field, and the offense has had their way with the Warriors' defense. 2nd down and about 15 now, well, 14, we'll say. Twin receivers to each side. Rosenboom calls it out. He'll fake the hand, keep it himself, tries to go through the middle. Nothing doing as he is wrapped up and brought to the ground by Nate Springer. Nate Springer in at a defensive end spot and coming in and making the tackle. Also in the ball game now at defensive tackle is Max Gruss. Dorian Johnson, Landon Weiler in the ball game. Now Jay Schrick will come into the ball game to play some defensive back. Josh Elbert in at a defensive back as well as Wyatt Krall. Timeout will be called here. We'll take a timeout as well. 4:12 to play here in the fourth quarter. 42-0. The Lions lead. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lion Broadcast Network.
We know our name is Pizza Ranch, but have you tried our chicken? It's marinated, hand-breaded daily, and cooked to crispy perfection. Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carry-out and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
Back at Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids, Joel Viss here with you for tonight's matchup between Central Lyon, George Little Rock, and Sioux Center. Lions putting the finishing touches on a big home win here tonight over Sioux Center. As a third down and long situation, empty backfield right now for Rosenboom. Now a late man coming in will join the backfield. That is Carson Giesing, the sophomore, who will come in at a running back spot. Pistol formation, back to pass, and looking deep down the field is Giesink. He throws it up there, lobbed up there, and it is intercepted. Giesink picks it off there gets it picked off by Cooper Spies. Lions take over on offense again. They'll send the second teamers out. Evan Kruger out on the field now, as well as Jack Van Wy. Look and see who else we can get out there for you. Max DeBoer, as we said, he is out there. Wyatt Krall on the line. Chase Thedens in at the center position. Ben Anderson still in at the quarterback spot. Owen Christensen breaking out wide to the left side. Jay Schrick wide to the right. Elbert will join him over there. Dorian Johnson stands in the backfield. They'll hand off to Johnson. He'll cut it up the field, pick up positive yards. Brings it out to the 42. Well, they'll give him the 44-yard line. Or the 39-yard line, I should say. 5-yard pickup on the carry for Dorian Johnson. Second down and 5 now for the Lions second teamers. Donovan Morales into the ballgame. Jordan Vandekop coming in at a wideout spot as well. Landon Weiler in at the power back position. Ben Anderson calling it out here in the pistol formation. He'll hand off right side. Johnson wrapped up in the backfield and shoved back. They will give him the line of scrimmage for no gain. Third down and 5 now for the Lions, as they will try and keep this drive alive with just over 2 minutes to play in the ballgame, trying to wrap it up. Here, doing a good job of keeping the goose egg on the board so far, but the offense needs to keep the ball in their hands, and that is the best option for them so far. They are taking their time, running every second off the clock here. Anderson in the shotgun formation. We'll see if they take a shot down the field. Elbert in motion, fake to him, handoff up the middle, and Johnson is just eaten alive back at the 35-yard line. So a 5-yard loss there for him. Fourth down and, well, they'll give him the 36, so only a loss of 4. Nonetheless, a fourth down situation, and the Lions will be forced to punt this one away. Sean Dykstra coming into the game, so is Konitschke, as well as Landon Thiessen. Simon Konitschke in there. Tyler Grieve coming into the ball game. looking to get somebody else into the ballgame on the line. And here comes Nathan Ahrens. And the Lions will be called for a delay of game, trying to get the second teamers into the ballgame here. They will be backed up another 5 yards. 45 seconds on the clock here, ready to go. And the Lions looking to walk away with a big win here tonight. Lions will improve to 5-0 on the season, 3-0 in District 1 play. Landon Tisan, a good spiraling kick, will get it out there over the top. It is caught by the return man for the Warriors. That is Taylor Dieger, and Dieger runs it out of bounds with 15 seconds left. That'll do it here tonight as the clock will dip down below 10 seconds. Sioux Center will not run another play. And at the end of the game, 42-0, the Lions dominate Sioux Center here tonight. We'll take a break and be back with your wrap-up on more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Autumn, a time for school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest. Putting in long hours, working hard from sun up to sundown. Your income taxes are just one more thing you have to think about. You can minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
We know our name is Pizza Ranch, but have you tried our chicken? It's marinated, hand-breaded daily, and cooked to crispy perfection. Visit our buffet to enjoy what raving fans are calling the country's best chicken. Make it a meal on the buffet or order online for carryout and delivery. More than just pizza, you'll love our chicken. There's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
And we welcome you back here to Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids. Joel Viss with you for tonight's matchup between Central Lyon and George Little Rock and Sioux Center. The Lions roll to a big win tonight here at home, 42-0 over the Warriors in a highly touted matchup between undefeated teams. And the Lions have put themselves in the driver's seat here tonight, moving on in District 1 as they set up a homecoming matchup against MOC Floyd Valley. Sioux Center drops to 4-1 on the season, 2-1 in District 1 play, and they head on the road again next week. They will actually go home, and they will host West Lyon next week. As we said, the Lions will host MOC Floyd Valley. Sheldon will be at Unity Christian. But definitely the games to pay attention to there will be West Lyon and Sioux Center before that last matchup of the season. 42-0 the win here for the Lions. They were able to get after it defensively here tonight and holding Sioux Center to under 100 yards of total offense. Hit unofficially 63 yards of total offense for Sioux Center in the ball game. So the Lion defense outstanding once again here tonight. Lion offense, they were electric as well. Zach Lutmer leads the way over 100 yards again on the ground. Had 100 yards through the air as well. And a couple touchdowns to his credit. 2 through the air, 1 through his feet. Ended up with right at 200 yards of rushing for a team and just over 100 yards of passing for Lutmer here tonight. So a nice job there offensively and defensively just once again. Absolutely outstanding. That was one of the questions coming into tonight. How would our defense compare to the big offensive line that Sioux Center was going to bring? They had 270, 290, 290 all the way across the board. And what would our defensive line be able to do with a big offensive line like that? Well, they definitely answered the call here tonight. They came ready to play, and the Lions definitely got after it and took home a big win here tonight. We thank all the sponsors that make our coverage possible. We hope you thank them as well. They are Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Austin DeNoble and Company PCs, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, and Pepsi Cola Bottling. They make sure that you are able to watch and listen here tonight to our coverage of this game. Upcoming events here on the Broadcast Network. Tuesday night, the Lion volleyball team will host MOC Floyd Valley. Do remember that with the limited seating being enforced by Siouxland Conference at volleyball matches, make sure you tune in here as opposed to going to the game. We'll have live coverage here on the broadcast, so make sure you catch that. Wednesday night, homecoming coronation for Central Lyon. That starts at 7 o'clock. Once again, observing social distancing, we invite you to watch here online. We want you to make sure you catch the coverage of that. But with social distancing in coverage, we're asking that only immediate family head to coronation, and the rest of you tune in here on the Broadcast Network. And then next Friday night, we conclude homecoming with the football game against MOC Floyd Valley. Pregame will start at about 6:40. We do remind you to sign up for and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will make sure that we post our videos, and you can go back and watch some of the games that we have on there. You can also get updates on upcoming events. You can also follow Central Lyon on Facebook and on Twitter for the latest information related to the school. Final score here tonight from Dick Nallfield. Central Lyon George Little victorious over Sioux Center by a score of 42-0. Good night, everybody.